What's good with you fellas? T-Ray the Collector back here with another video. This time around it is the Blu-ray and 4K haul for the month of October. It's spooky season. I did pick up a couple spooky movies. Not all spooky movies, but it was easy to go a little overboard, which I did this month, and just pick up some stuff that I've been eyeing throughout the year anyway. I mean, you had the Target buy two get one sale, Amazon price matched it, and of course Shout/Scream Factory has been having a bunch of clearance stuff. So I picked up quite a bit this month, more so than I was intending to do. I was kind of hoping to have a light month, but you know how those sales get. They always come for you when you least expect them, and you got to spend some money while the spending's good, I guess. That's my motto anyways. That's how it always seems to go. But yeah, nonetheless, got a pretty good stack here to show you guys. So without rambling on too much, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it and show you guys what I picked up. First things first, not a spooky movie, but one I've been wanting for a little bit, and that is Brewster's Millions. This was on Amazon for about $8. I believe it's still around that price, but John Candy, Richard Pryor, I've never seen it, but it's one I've been wanting to check out for a while. So went ahead and decided to pick that one up. Up next, I guess this is kind of a beauty is in the eye of the beholder situation. If you consider this a scary movie or not, I'd definitely consider it a fun Halloween time fall watch, and that is Frankenhooker. I watch this, yearly around the Halloween season. I love those trauma style movies. I'm not sure if this is trauma. I want to say like they at least did something with the production on that. I could be completely wrong, but I want to say I remember seeing something like that. But still a really fun trauma-esque movie nonetheless, and really enjoy that one. Happy to finally have it. I can't believe I didn't have it yet. Definitely a spooky time season watch here, and that is The Frighteners. Is this Robert Zemeckis, or am I making that up? Yeah, Robert Zemeckis, The Frighteners here with Michael J. Fox. This is a really fun kind of Ghostbusters-esque story, kind of in a way, but really fun one if you haven't seen it. It's one I try to watch every Halloween season. Kind of ends up being like maybe once every 2 or 3 years type of thing, but I was thinking about it and decided to go ahead and pick it up. Up next, this is from the Shout Factory sale they had going on. I decided to pick up the Pumpkinhead 4K. I've actually never seen this one. Definitely going to watch it pretty soon. I'm going to kind of take a break from the scary movies for a little bit and watch some of the other movies I picked up, since I watched pretty much horror. Actually, not pretty much, really all exclusively horror throughout the month of October. So I did pick up Pumpkinhead. And once I'm ready to get back into some scary movies, definitely going to give this one a watch. I kind of love these 80s and 90s campy movies, so definitely seems like something that's going to be right up my alley. Then up next, a Dances with Wolves style story. I picked up Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai. I actually haven't seen this one, but I saw some people online talking about it, and it kind of perked my ears up a little bit and made me want to check it out. I've heard about it and stuff, and seen it on streaming here and there. Just never checked it out and decided, I'm going to go on Amazon and pick that up. I want to say this was kind of in that $8 price range as well. Actually, I want to say this was like $5. So if you've been wanting to pick this up, definitely go on over to Amazon, check it out. I want to say it's like $5 with the free shipping if you have Prime, of course, but definitely excited to check that one out very, very soon. Then up next, I got some new releases for the month coming up here. I got the Fantastic Four on 4K. I didn't just absolutely love this movie. I liked it, enough, and thought it was a pretty good movie. I do have the entire MCU in my collection, so I decided to go ahead and keep building on that. Like I said, not really like just blow me away type of movie, but I did enjoy it. Then up next, probably the new release I was most excited for this month, and that is the Arrow Video Spawn. I was very, very excited for this one. I grew up on this movie. I know a lot of people have their complaints and stuff with it, but growing up on this movie, I absolutely loved it. And it honestly did not look as bad in 4K as I was expecting. Now, the effects look, very dated, and that is kind of one of the things that I saw people were concerned about with getting this movie on 4K. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it looked and sounded pretty good on 4K. Definitely, worthy of a 4K upgrade if you do like this movie. maybe wait for a sale if it's one of those movies that, you like a little bit or whatever. But definitely one that I was very happy to get day one. Love Spawn. Wish we could get the TV series on Blu-ray. Hopefully that comes out soon. I would love that. Then another new release I was very excited for this month, and that is Weapons. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. I kind of have a bunch of favorite movies of the year, but this is definitely up there in contention with the rest of them. Absolutely loved this one. Love Zach Kreger's work. I loved Barbarian, and hopefully that gets a 4K release soon. Definitely deserves it, and this was a really good addition to his filmography, I thought. Really fun, kind of a wild last 30 to 40 minutes of this movie just go absolutely insane, and I can't wait to get some sort of like prequel, sequel, follow up to this. Very excited and looking forward to that. Then up next, these are, I want to say I did these as part of the buy two get one. I may not have. I really don't remember. It's been one of those months that's like it went by really fast, but looking back on it, it felt long. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that, or if I just sound stupid saying that, but definitely can't remember what a lot of this stuff came, like if I bought it on the 2-for-1 sale or what the deal was. But I picked up Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. Definitely my favorite of the franchise. I do like Bride and Seed of Chucky too, and I'm definitely looking at adding those to the collection. But I decided to go with the first 3. I have the Blu-ray box set, but I'm probably just going to go ahead and buy the rest of them on 4K as well. I figured, if I've got the first 3, might as well upgrade the rest. Chucky's probably my favorite slasher. Definitely a toss-up between him, Terrifier, and Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. So, but Chucky's been my guy since I was a kid, so I was very happy to finally upgrade these to 4K. I've only watched the first one so far. I watched it on Halloween night. It looked pretty good, sounded pretty good on 4K. I'm not sure, how the other 2 are gonna look, if they're gonna blow those out of the water, but kind of one of those that if you have the Blu-ray and you're happy with it, don't upgrade. It's not a super huge improvement, I thought, but definitely worth having in the collection if you're, a 4K collector or you just kind of want that extra quality. This does have a little bit more extra quality versus the Blu-ray, but definitely if you're happy with the Blu-ray, probably just keep that. I will say about that. And then up next, I picked up Tales of the Crypt Demon Knight as part of that Shout Factory sale, I want to say. Yeah, part of that Shout Factory sale. I really like this movie a lot. I watched it recently for the first time in a very long time, and I was surprised at how well this holds up. This is a very, very fun movie. I was kind of expecting when I looked it up for it to be one of those Blu-rays that's like way out of print, way overpriced, but surprisingly, and I should have known this, that Shout Factory did a release and it was on sale with the sale, so I was very excited for that. Then up next, this was a new release for the month. I picked up End of Days, the Arnold Schwarzenegger horror-esque movie. I really enjoyed this one. I think this is probably a 3.5 out of 5-star movie in my opinion. Definitely a nice little change of pace from what Schwarzenegger usually does. Still kind of has those action elements in it, but definitely a very fun kind of dip into the horror genre while still being kind of an action movie as well. Really enjoyed this one, and I really enjoyed the 4K of it as well. I thought it looked and sounded very, very good. Definitely worth an upgrade over the Blu-ray in my opinion. I do have the Blu-ray, but we'll probably be getting rid of that now that I have that. Then up next, this is one I'm going to watch tonight. I have yet to see it, but I figured this would be a great 4K experience just based on the reviews and stuff I've heard about it. Did not keep the IMAX ratio in this movie, which is F1, by the way. Sorry, I don't think I said that, but you guys can read. But yeah, I picked up F1, and I don't believe it kept the IMAX ratio. I think that's kind of been like a talking point about this movie online. A lot of people are upset about that, myself included, because if you're going to release like a premium disc like this and, have people pay upwards of $30 for it, I feel like that's something you should keep in the movie. That's just my opinion. I don't know how other people feel about it. Obviously, a lot of people do feel the same way, that we should have got the IMAX ratios with this movie, but it is what it is. I'm still very excited to check it out. I'm pretty excited for the Atmos track on this and just to see how it looks in 4K, because I guarantee this is going to be a fun time. Very excited. Like I said, going to watch that one tonight. Then up next, a lot of these coming up. I think the rest of these were actually part of the buy two get one free that Amazon and Target did. This is kind of a mix of Amazon and Target stuff. I kind of check both and see the Amazon has it at this price, Target has it at this price. Target doesn't have it on the sale, but Amazon does, and vice versa. So just kind of a mix and stuff of movies from that. But one of the movies I picked up is Lethal Weapon. This has the director's cut and the theatrical version. This is far and away my favorite buddy cop movie of all time. Kind of up there in my favorite movies of all time for sure as well. Probably in that top 10, top 15 area. I love Lethal Weapon, and I was very excited to get this 4K. I can't wait for the other four to come, or the other three to come out. My apologies. I do think that I read somewhere that those should be on the way soon. I'm not sure if they're going to hold off until Mel Gibson kind of finishes writing Lethal Weapon 5. I kind of hope not, because that, I think it's still in the writing process, so that would be quite a while before we ended up getting the other three, and I really want them, so hopefully we get those soon. I would love to have all the Lethal Weapons on 4K. I think that's a very solid group of movies right there. It's rare to me that you make four movies and they're all pretty equally as good. This one and the second one are probably my favorite, but 3 and 4 kind of hold their own weight too. I know a lot of people have problems with 3 and 4, but I think they're equally as good. Maybe a slight bit worse than the first two, but still really good movies in their own right. Then up next, this is one that I had seen people talking about online, saying it was a really good looking 4K, and it's got my boy Sylvester Stallone, so I really wanted to check it out. I love getting some Sylvester Stallone in 4K, and that is Cliffhanger. Never seen this one, definitely going to pop it in and watch it sometime this week. Does say it has Atmos, and don't see Dolby Vision on there, but it does say it has Atmos, so very excited to check this one out. Hopefully with these this mountain backdrop, it's going to look really good. Some outdoor snowy shots in 4K is hard to go wrong with. Then this was another blind buy, and I was very happy to finally get this one as part of some sort of sale. It's one I've been wanting to check out for a long time. I've never seen this movie, and it's like right up my alley, so I feel like I've committed a major sin not seeing this one, but that is The Last Dragon. And I'm very excited to check this out. Got it in this nice steel book here. I have the J card on there, so you can't see the back artwork, and I'm not going to take it out of the case right now. But definitely going to watch this one sometime this week as well. Very excited to check it out. I actually might watch this tonight after F1, kind of do a little double feature. Not sure how good of a double feature combo that is, but you know how we do it. Then up next, I picked up South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I needed something else kind of in the price range with a few others. I do remember that from picking this one up, and it's one I've been wanting in the collection for a while, and it came with a slipcover, so hard to beat that. I think everybody's seen this, especially if you grew up in like the early 2000s. You watched this movie, watched South Park. Very excited to finally have it and to be able to check it out again. I actually think this had a digital code that I did not use, so if you haven't seen it and want to check it out, there is that for you. Let me know down in the comments below if you got it. Hopefully it works for you. Should work there. It looks like the expiration date's in 26, but there you go. There's that for you. I think I have a few more in here as well that I'll give you guys. Get this back in here. See what else we got in here. I picked up the Blues Brothers on 4K. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. I'm pretty happy with the Blu-ray Steelbook I have, but, with it being one of my favorite movies of all time, I figured I might as well just go ahead and upgrade it to 4K, especially as part of a buy two, get one. Loved this movie, so had to upgrade it. Then, speaking of one of my all-time favorite movies, Home Alone is probably in my top 3 favorite movies of all time. This movie had a profound impact on me as a kid. I just absolutely love it. I watch it probably 5 or 6, upwards of 10 times every holiday season, if I'm being honest. Absolutely love it, and I can't wait to get the second one in 4K. I don't know why we haven't got it yet. I mean, I know it's Disney, I think, is the one putting these out. Yeah, 20th Century Fox, so owned by Disney. So who knows when we'll get it. Hopefully it has an anniversary or something coming up soon, and we'll get Lost in New York on 4K. It's kind of a shame we haven't got it yet. But you know how Disney do. Then up next, as part of the buy two get one, I picked up The Stepfather. I recently watched this again for the first time in years and thought it held up really well. I really liked like the cinematography and just like the feel and vibe of this movie. And the lead actor here, I'm not even gonna attempt to act like I know who that is, but very good performance by him. And I thought the performances all around were really good in this one, and definitely one I wanted to have in the collection. And with the buy two get one, you gotta add when you can. Then this is one that was a blind buy. Never seen it. I have since watched it. Thought it was pretty good, and that is Night of the Creeps. This was a really fun 4K experience. I thought it looked really good, sounded really good. Movie was pretty good. You know, something like 3 out of 5 stars for me. Definitely one I'll watch again next Halloween season. So very excited and happy to have that in the collection. Then up next, these last two movies were part of the buy two get one as well. This one, I'm not sure what prompted me to pick this up. I think it just kind of looks like a feel good 80s movie, and I love those. I love watching those on like the weekday for some reason. Like, you know, after you get off work, you just kind of want something light and fun to watch. So I decided to pick up Summer School and check it out. I haven't seen it. It is a Shout Factory release, so they usually look pretty good on Blu-ray. So should be a fun watch. Looks like it's going to be a good lighthearted time. And then a good lighthearted time with a good message as well. And a rare DVD pickup for me. I am not paying the $150 this Blu-ray goes for. I'll just pay for the $5 DVD. My Panasonic 4K player upscales DVDs pretty well. So I thought, you know, the DVD on this is fine. $5, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being free with the buy two get one, versus $200 is kind of a no-brainer. But I am very, very excited to finally have this movie. This movie, kind of like with Home Alone, had a profound impact on me as a child. I wore my VHS tape of this movie out. So very excited to have a DVD to wear out now. Very, very, very excited to have this one. Easily the cheapest and happiest I've been with a pickup in a long time. But that's it, guys. That's everything I picked up this month. Like I said, a bigger month than months past. Still not as big as some months, and hopefully it's my biggest month for the next few with Christmas coming up. But, you know, with Christmas comes the Black Friday sales. I think you'll have the Criterion sale coming up in November as well. And so probably more money flying out the wallet in the coming months. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a November haul or a December haul, because I'm going to start filming my Blu-ray 4K collection video here pretty soon. So that might take the place of those for those months. But be sure to go ahead and hit subscribe anyways, just so you know when that video drops and you'll be able to watch it. Probably one of my favorite videos to do. I love showing off and sharing my collection with you guys. It's what this community is all about. So easily one of my favorite videos to make, and love showing you guys everything and talking about it and finding out what you guys have and what we have in common. So be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, you know, all the good stuff you get told to do at the end of these videos. Really appreciate you guys that have made it this far. Really does mean a lot to me that you guys stick around to the end and join me on the journey. But I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling and let you guys get on about your day. You've been phenomenal. I've been T-Rey, and I will see you in the next one.